Why solo traveling is so liberating and why everyone should at least try once. This question you may have asked yourself or have heard about it many times. But the irony is, life comes into your way to live your life. I am no different, and I still don't have the perfect answer as to why it is so liberating. But I want to show you a little bit of my personal experience of solo traveling in this video. Hi, I am Ami, and usually on this channel, my partner and I take you with us to travel around New Zealand. But this is going to be a very special video as I finally went on a solo trip. Now, I have lived alone and I have gone out on my own many times, but had never taken any trips by myself. I never had the courage, and to be honest, it never occurred to me. As strange as it may sound, but I always associated travel with people and friends. But lately, I have started getting into this different meaning of travel, the one that liberates you. And I was itching to go out on my own. But I also couldn't leave Sagar behind. So when the perfect opportunity came, I planned this trip. I think I am packed, I am ready, and it's time to hit the road. I'm so excited and nervous. And by the way, it started raining. It's not a good start, but we'll have to deal with it. Before we go any further, I just realized I haven't told you where I'm going. So let me show you where exactly I'm heading. This is where I'm gonna go. This is Coromandel Peninsula, and we will be traveling around this part of New Zealand. So this is Auckland, and this is where I live. And then we are gonna go from here to here. Now, Coromandel is a quite famous town, but we are not gonna stay there. Instead, I booked an Airbnb in Whangapoa. From Whangapoa, every day we are gonna travel and explore some places around Coromandel Peninsula. So we will be going to Hahei as well as Hahei Beach. Alright, let's get back on the road. I just stopped quickly at a lookout point and just have a look. This is just a teeny tiny preview of what my vacation is going to be. After a long drive from Auckland, I have finally reached to my Airbnb, and this place looks insane. But first, let me show you my cute little cabin. So that's the view. It's big. And this is basically toilet, and this is bathroom. Let's quickly check out the kitchen area. So the kitchen is quite basic, but the location of this kitchen is so beautiful. And now, let's go to the best part of this Airbnb. Okay, I'm well aware of the fact that I am not in the focus here and I might not look quite bright, but I don't care. Just look at the view. Honestly, this gives me a lot of joy. Unfortunately, the weather is not that great. It's freezing out there. My original plan was to just have a walk around, but it's so windy out there and my hands are freezing. So I don't think it's a good idea to go out, and I'll be anywhere here for next 3 days. Today I can just sit back and relax. Good morning. So it's almost 7:30 in the morning and I've just woke up to this view. Last night was a struggle. It was so cold. It's still so cold. Also, I'm not a morning person, but just for the sake of vlogging, I'll try to be nice. Today my plan was to go for 2-hour boat ride. So basically plan was to go to Whitianga, and where you can take a boat ride and they take you to some famous places like Cathedral, Cove, and some Blowhole and a marine reserve, which you cannot go on your own. You have to go through a boat. I booked that ride, but then I got a message yesterday saying that the weather is not great for that boat ride, so they were asking me if I can reschedule it to just Saturday. So now today I'll go to Hahei and Hotwater Beach. I'm gonna go to Hotwater Beach first because it is only accessible during low tide. We have to go there 2 hours before the low tide, and the low tide today is at 12:46 p.m. Hopefully my timings are correct and we will be able to have our own spa. I have seen so many other people taking shower with them and in their bathing suit, so I think I'm at the right time. So it is basically a natural spa. Everyone like digs their own hole and you can enjoy this natural spa with this beautiful sea. Oh my god, that was the most relaxing spa I have ever had. And look at what I did. So at first I thought, since everyone's over there, I decided to dig up my own little one. Then I realized it wasn't actually a hot water. So I did all this work for nothing. And then someone came up to me and said, you gotta go over there, the hot stream is running over there. So I just used someone else's pool, which is not a bad thing, okay? One last look and let's go and find something to eat. I am starving. Okay, so when I came here, they didn't have anything vegetarian left, so I just ordered a boring muffin. But then then someone came up to me and said, actually they have just put out a new vegetarian dish out there. It's basically looking like an eggplant with some veggies, olives, and salad. So hungry. Actually, at this point, I wouldn't eat anything because I'm just so hungry. So good. When I planned this trip, I didn't want to be a tourist or an explorer. I just wanted to see how it feels to be around myself. How do I see things when I'm alone? And how do I react to different situations? I guess it feels liberating because you have all the controls in your hand. Your mind and body are in perfect sync that gives you freedom and joy. Okay, so I had an early start today. I woke up at 6 and I have come to Whitianga for a 2 hours of a boat tour. But I'm just quickly getting some coffee. Our boat leaves at 8, so hopefully should be fine. I'm 15 minutes early. I'm so glad that this boat ride was rescheduled to the last day of my trip. I could not think of a better way to end this amazing solo trip. I will show you what I mean in a few seconds. The time I spent on this ride was nothing but magical. In spite of the seasickness, cold, and wind, my whole body and mind went into this deep cleanse state. I shared some of the most beautiful moments with these complete strangers, and I felt gratitude towards the life I'm leading. The boat was taking us to some iconic hotspots, but for me, it was more than that. For the first time in my life, I was communicating with nature. I felt like I'm on this journey to find something within me that have not been explored yet. These waves were helping me to dive deep into my thoughts. It was almost meditative. I'm not telling you that this was easy. I had so many doubts and worry, but I'm glad that I showed a little bit of courage and took this trip. It made me happy, almost childlike happy. I cannot guarantee you that the solo trip will give you the perfect experiences or Instagrammable photos. All I know and have experienced that it definitely fills you with so much energy and positivity. That inner voice you have been ignoring all your life echoes when you are in your own company. Try to listen to it next time, as I did during this trip. think I am packed, I am ready, and oh, good morning. I actually don't know what time is it. Okay, and I think I am at the right time. Oh, sorry, I just forgot to see if I vlogged properly. I have. Okay, yes. And I realized that I might not have closed or locked my car, so I'm just quickly going back. It always happens to me. Locked. Now I'm so hungry because I woke up at 6. Oh my god, I'm so full. Can I please lie down?